You're ready for this? Yo, who's the daddy?
Easy guys, Dom here from Cringy Dad Gaming and Delta Company, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the new information released about the Ghost Recon experience. So the Ghost experience is a new setting within the game that will allow people who want the more hardcore tailor-made experience to be available to them. So this means that, you know, for the hardcore players out there would like a little bit more of a challenge, this is the setting for you guys. So it starts with no gear level, so it just means that if you found the perfect setup, then you haven't got to worry about constantly changing things to increase your gear score. So what I'd like you guys to do if you do get a chance is to pop in the comments at the moment your favorite loadout, and potentially you could just be keeping that throughout the game. So if you're just starting out and you find a weapon you really like, why change it? With this setting you don't have to worry about that, which is fantastic. Next up, you've got realistic looting. So if you kill an enemy and he drops a particular gun, you're thinking, whew, that gun looks a bit spicy, then you can pick it up and use it. Why not? So that's something else that's pretty awesome, and also more realistic in terms of how you find the rest of the gear that your character will be using, such as the tactical vests. These things are going to be found in specific locations throughout the game, and also rewards from specific missions. So weapons, you can now carry two main weapons if you want. That's something that some of you may like. It's one of those things that doesn't really bother me too much. I'm maybe a little bit boring. I usually only tend to swap between an assault rifle for medium to close range and then a sniper rifle for the long range encounters, but you can mix that up a little bit if you want, but one or two slots, and you can unequip to one weapon if you want to roll with just one. Big one for me, and something that we've been waiting for a while, and that's ammo loss on reload. So this for me is a more tactical choice within the game itself. If you switch that on, it does what it says on the tin. When you reload, if you've got say half a magazine left, you're going to lose that half a magazine, you're going to toss it on the floor, it's gone. So it means that you're going to run out of ammo very quickly if you're not taking care of your ammo count. So it means for those people who want to count their shots and then reload when their magazine is almost empty, or timing it right within combat, means that you're going to have a more immersive and a realistic experience. So those of you who are looking for more military simulation, that's maybe going to give you a little bit of that. So last up is how they've tweaked the stamina, health regeneration, and the amount of bandages that you can carry within the game. So stamina does what it says on the tin. You can either have little stamina or extreme stamina. It just depends on, you know, if you want it a bit more realistic. The health regeneration is down to you, but partial regeneration means it's going to take a while to regen. And then the amount of bandages, again, does what it says on the tin, but if you're going to be running with unlimited bandages, it's not really going to bother you if you get injured, where if you're lowering the amount, you've got to be a little bit more tactical about how you approach situations to try and avoid not to get injured. But the thing for me that's quite excited with this new mode is the risk of injury. You can change how often you're going to get injured, so either rarely, often, or always. So I think for those out there looking for that more realistic gaming experience from this, I think you'd probably want to choose often, because that's a good middle ground. I don't think you're always going to get injured by a bullet. You might hit your armored plating or something like that on your vest, but often I think is a nice middle ground. And then last but not least, you've got the private hub, which means when you're in Era 1, you're not going to have loads and loads of people all running around all doing stupid things, which really sometimes can drive you a little bit crazy. It would just mean that there'll just be the AI characters and any of your co-op team members that you may have joined a party with, and that's it. And a little bit of bonus intel for you guys. It doesn't matter if one of your friends is playing on this particular game mode and you want to play on regular, because it will still work with all the very magical, clever settings that Ubisoft has managed to put into the game to make all that work. It kind of makes my mind almost just want to explode. What we're going to be doing though is we're going to be testing out these new features and these new settings once it drops on the 24th of March. So do watch out for new videos. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already, to watch out for that new information as it comes through to us. And I will catch you guys on another video. Thanks for watching.
You're ready for this? Yo, who's the daddy?